Hey guys, Dr. Subtile here, and in this video, we are going to be doing the team builder and the battle of LPL Week 3 versus the Texas Marshadows. So, as you know, my team is Calyrex Ice, Mega Absol, Keldeo, Garchomp, Heatran, Staraptor, Florges, Vikable, Ambipom, Gourgeist, and Quagsire, which are awesome. And so, my opponent's team is Marshadow, Charizard X, Cinderace, Zapdos Galar, Deoxys Defense, Scizor, Superior, Meloetta, Samurott, Vileplume, and Charjabug. Charjabug helps Cinderace, Marshadow, Charizard X, and Zapdos so much, it's scary. It's honestly scary. And so, if you look at my opponent's team closely, they have 0 flying resists and 4 weaknesses, which is extremely well, good for me, bad for them. So I have my team put up here. So we have Pierre the Star one of my secret weapons here, Pierre the Staraptor with the Keyberry, Intimidate ability, Feather Dance, Brave Bird, Roost, and Defog. I know there's a Galarian Zapdos there, but Max HP, Max Defense, 4 attack. This thing does so much work to my opponent's team, and this is so much work to my opponent's team. This thing just destroys. They have no flying resist, so Braveheart goes in, and yeah. So we have hit his first appearance in Derp the Quagsire, unaware ability, leftovers item with counter, toxic recover and scald. Counter can well do things by being sneaky. Toxic is good. Recover is awesome. Scald is awesome. And the reason why we have this guy is for Charizard X, because that thing can sweep my team once it gets too many Dragon Dances up, which is not good for me. Next one we are bringing is Charlotte the Mega Absol. Absolite with Magic Bounce, Stone Edge knockoff, Play Rough, Sucker Punch. Pretty good. Stone Edge I would Stonehenge destroys Zard X. Knockoff is good knockoff items. Play Rough is for Zapdos, and Sucker Punch is for priority. And we are adamant because we outspeed Mega Charizard X by 1 point. As you know, Charizard X is 328, and we are 329 speed, so that's awesome. One of my best mods here, Magma the Heatran, Shovelberry, Flame Body ability with Taunt, Fire Blast, Earth, Flash Cannon, Earth Power. This is my lead always. I taunt Charjabug because they're bringing webs. I taunt Charjabug, then I Fire Blast because they will. I've been doing mocks and like it's like a roll to live. So yeah, that is not good. So yeah, I'm gonna be counting for that. Yeah, Flash Cannon's for good damage and Earth Power's good. Flame Body keeps me around and I can like the Trouble Bear is for Golan's Zapdos and Marshadow because I can essentially live 2 hits, meaning 2 flame body chances, which is what I need to hope for. The next one on my team is Steve the Garchomp, and oh boy, this says so much fun. Band Outrage does so much. Earthquake, Firefang, and Stone Edge. My opponent's only Steel type is Scizor, and they have and I have a Heatran. Should not bring a Scizor. Band Outrage goes through my opponent's whole team. I'm speed creep enough to outspeed Zard X. Um, it's just so an Outrage. I can live a hit from Cinderace. I can live a hit from Marshadow, and then I go back with Outrage. Outrage is crazy. Next one on my team is Brain Freeze the Calyrex Ice. Akaberry because Cinderace did so much damage, so I had to bring Akaberry. This thing is bait, okay? Example, I get a +1 attack boost, right? And they wouldn't go to Marshall to gain a that +1 attack boost from as one. They want to gain the attack boost. But then I can bring Staraptor, make them -1 attack, and they don't get anything because I'm normal type. This is bait. This thing is bait. So we've Glacial Lance, which does a lot. High horsepower Orco Cinderace, if they use Powerball. Seed Bomb is for Samurott, and then Headbutt is for Marshido. So we're gonna go into that replay, and here it is. So we have okay, so the battle starts. So we lead we lead Heatran, they lead Charge Bug as expected, because he had a recharge bug. Because if I brought Viable and he didn't, um, his team was been done for. So he had a recharge bug. So I taunt first, so they can get webs. Then I go for a massive Fire Blast, which does 64%, which is extremely good. Thunderous Kick does a lot. Let me just pause real quick. Let me get my calcs in here. So let me just control C. Let me just do this real quick. It's pretty simple. Let me just delete these. As if you saw my last video, you will know these last calcs. So we go for this. We just post these, and boom. So okay. So we have. I'm just gonna calc that right there. So let me see, Zapdos Scalar. Choice Band against Heatran. Fire Blast is 60 to 71%. That did 64. That's awesome. Shovel Berry activates was 43%. So we know they're not banded, I don't think. Oh, like Life Orb. Let's just double check. Yeah, they have to be Life Orb. Yeah, they have to be Life Orb. That's the only way. Yeah, that's the only way. So they have to be Life Orb, and they are, which is awesome. I go for Flash Cannon, which that was mainly to get it on like a Deoxys predict, or like something like it's just does good damage. So now I am -1 defense, which is not good. So they go ahead and charge the bug. I go with Fire Blast, and it lives on 6%. Which let's see the charge bug calc. Charge bug. As you can see, Fire Blast has a high chance to not KO, and a high chance to KO. 68% chance to OHKO, which is awesome. But it didn't OHKO. So okay. Flash Cam 6%, which finishes off, which is awesome. They go into Mars Shadow. They go for close combat. I'm like, okay. Now actually, when I originally, when I was with on turn 3, I was sacking Heatran. I was actually sacking Heatran because Heatran didn't do anything else really. I was sacking Heatran, and I was like, okay, I need Heatran for Charge Bug, but also, I really need Heatran for Charge Bug, but I can, but I started with default, so I did not need Heatran anymore. But then to bring in Charge Bug, I'm okay. That's gone, and so I was actually sacking Heatran. Like honestly. See, I had sack Heatran, but Charger Book exists, now Heatran has done his job. As you can see. So yeah, as you can see, that was my Heatran sack. Well, I was sacking my Heatran and hoping for a flame body, and I do get the flame body, which is awesome. So now they're burned, and that's awesome. So now I go into Staraptor. Intimidate, they go for Dark's Defense. I go for Feather Dance here, which is pretty good. I go for another Feather Dance. Let's show you Marshadow. Let's show you Marshadow. It's here. Okay, so Marshadow. Marshadow. Your life orb against Staraptor. You see this. It does that much, but break for Okos. And the last way, for the different which you were, it only does that much. And if I have my +1 defense, I live that so much, and I have Roost, which heals me back up. Which is this reason that the service does so well here. So they go for default. I go for default. They go for toxic. Okay, I'll take that. Like, okay, I really wish I already mega evolved, but did not. So now I'm gonna get stealth rocks. I'm fine with that. Like I'm fine with that. I don't go start after default them away. I'm good. So Sorry uses knockoff, which knocks off his Lumberry. They go for knockoff too, which I don't know why. Well, I mean, it could they could. Oh yeah, they had to go for knockoff because their own. Okay, so as we know, the whole moveset was Stealth Rock, Toxic Knockoff. For like, they could only use knockoff because Absol Mega Evolved and Magic Bounce would have blocked. Would have returned those other two. So as we know, they had to go for knockoff. That was the only play. So now they go Vileplume. So now they go Vileplume. I go for knockoff, which is 50%. Pretty amazing. Like let's see. Vileplume against Absol. Knockoff still does a chunk, and that's awesome for that's awesome for Charlotte. That's honestly awesome for Charlotte. And here was a confusing play. I don't know why they went for Strength Sap. I mean, Magic Bounce bounces that back. But yeah, I'll go for knockoff. Touch bomb to 65%, which is not good, but as you can see, so I took a bunch of finishes it off, just which I'll take that. So they Mega Evolve. I go for Stone Edge. They go for Brick Break. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm perfectly fine with that because now since they do not have webs up, I can just click Outrage here. And as you can see, I can just click Outrage. Boom. Outrage gone. Charizard's gone. And then let's see. Marshadow. Well, let me see this. So, yes, I did that much, but let's see. Marshadow. I want to just show you guys everything that can happen here with Garchomp. Look, they're burned. Doesn't do much. Outrage. Guarantee Okos. Let's just see. If they brought Cinderace, we've done a lot. Outrage. Guarantee Okos. Like, do you see Outrage when is in through the whole team? And that's why Garchomp is honestly one of the best mons and one an amazing Pokemon. So now Steve goes for when they go rescue her and then Outrage finishes him off. So that is GG to my opponent. It was a I win for I win this match 4-0. I hope you guys enjoy this video. My opponent's channel will be in the description. I hope you check them out, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, my Satire Squad, and to everyone else that's watching. Thank you.